Hello guys, welcome to the next video tutorial on Android app development for beginners. And in this video we will see how to use time picker dialog in Android. In the last video we have seen how to use time picker in Android. And the main issue you can say with time picker is that it occupies a large space in Android activity. And time picker dialog you can use when you want to utilize your activity space, and this time picker dialog can pop up when some button is pressed, so you can efficiently utilize the space inside the activity. So let's see how we can use time picker dialog in Android. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a button, and I will change the text of this button as show time picker dialog. Okay, and we just need this button in order to open the time picker dialog. So we will directly go to the main activity.java file. So just go to your Java folder and open your main activity.java, and in here we will write the code for time picker dialog. So first of all, let's create the object for button. So button stpd for show time picker dialog, right? And we will also create three variables for minute, hour, and dialog ID. Okay, so let's create those three variables. First will be the dialog ID, which is an integer. So let's create it. Static final int dialog ID, and I can initialize it with 0. And now we are going to declare two variables which will be holding the hour and minute for us using time picker, right? So int hour and int minute, for example. And let's add some other text to minutes, for example minute x and hour x, so that it can be identified as user defined variables. Okay, so once we have created these three variables, what we can do is we can create a method in which we can call this button click event, and inside this button click event we can call our show dialog method to show this time picker. Okay, so let's create a public method, public void show time picker dialog, for example. And this is a user defined method which we are creating, and in here we are going to cast our button. Okay, so button is equal to button find view by id r dot id dot button. Now once you have casted your button, you can use this button object to call set on click method. Okay, so set on click listener on the button object, and inside the set on click method we can use new on click listener. Okay, and once you call this new on click listener, inside this on click method you can call a method called show dialog, and this method you can use to pop up the dialog. Okay, and the dialog type we can define it later, but what we are going to do is we will pass this dialog ID in here in show dialog. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to call a inbuilt method like onCreate method. There is a method called onCreate dialog, similar to this onCreate method, which is a built-in method, right? So you can even copy this much amount of code from here, and what we are going to do is let's create this method above this show time picker dialog. Okay, so let's create this method here, or you can create below your show time picker dialog method which we have created. So just create a method which is overriding protected void on create dialog. Okay, so create this method, and this will take one argument which will be id. Okay, and now what you can do is let's return a dialog using this method. So in here just return a dialog. Okay, because we want to show the dialog, so we will return the dialog using this method. Now what we are going to do is we will compare the ID which is passed as an argument to the dialog ID which we have declared above, right? So if this ID is equal to the dialog ID which we have declared, which is this one, then what we are going to do is we are going to return new time picker dialog. Okay, and this takes, you can see this takes 1 2 3 4 or 5 arguments. You can see it here. First is the context. Context can be your class in which you are working, so main activity dot this, and second argument is the time dialog. So this for example, right now we create a variable which we are going to define later. Okay, so time picker listener, for example. Okay, third argument you can pass hour, which we have defined, and minute is the fourth argument. Minute x and hour x, these two variables we have defined above, right, like here, right? So these two variables we will pass as third and fourth arguments, and the last argument and the fifth argument it takes is what format of dialog, time picker dialog you want to show. Is it 24-hour format or 12-hour format? And by default it asks for the 24 hours, which we don't want, so I will set it false. Okay, so once you have done, now by default if this condition is not fulfilled, what we are going to do is we are going to return by default null if this condition is not fulfilled. Okay, in any other condition we are going to return false. Okay, now let's create this time picker listener variable. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to declare this variable. So let's declare it. It will be protected, and let's create some space here, and it will be time picker dialog dot on time set listener, and the name of the variable is this one which we are going to declare, is equal to new time set listener. Okay, so on time set listener. Okay, So what we have done, we have declared a protected variable, which is time picker dialog dot on time set listener, and we have declared the same variable which we have passed here is equal to new time picker dialog dot on time set listener, and it will be created automatically. And don't forget to close this by semicolon. And in here, inside this on time set method, first of all, what we are going to do is we are going to set the values of hour and minute. So just copy your hour variable which we have declared above in here in on time set method is equal to, you can see here, it takes two arguments. One is hour of day, which represents the hour of day as name suggests, and second variable we can assign to this minute underscore x variable which we have declared is equal to minute here, okay, which is the third argument here. Okay, now once we have assigned these two variables, we can call these variables using, for example, toast so we can show what's the value inside these two variables. Toast dot make text, and the context, you can take this context once again, comma, the text you want to show. So for example, we want to show first of all hour plus and then colon minute value, okay, plus minute, and the third variable is the duration. So toast dot length short, and then we will show our dialog. Okay, now don't forget to call this show time picker dialog method which we have created by ourselves. So just copy this show time picker dialog method which we have created and call it inside your on create method. Okay, so copy and paste it here. Okay, now everything is done, so we are going to run our program. So now our app is running and you can see this button, and whenever we click this show time picker dialog button, so I'm going to click this button, show time picker, it's going to show you this time picker dialog. Okay, and you can set the time whatever you want, so hours, and for example 4 hour 30 minute, and I'm going to change time to PM, and when I click OK here, you can see the time 16:30. Okay, so in this way you can use time picker dialog in your Android activity. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.